They're off. A circuit in front of them in the Saval Beg Levmoss Stakes. It's a Group 3 over a mile 6. To the outside it is Dallas Star and in the white cap Mont Saint-Michel, followed by Kyprios and the filly Satin, and fifth of the 5 is Duragi. Mont Saint-Michel just picks it up from Dallas Star, followed by Kyprios, 2.5 to 3 lengths back to Satin, and observing from 5th and last place is Duragi. Racing along the side of the track as they enter their final mile and a half, and it is Mont Saint-Michel back from an absence with Kyprios, his stable companion, just taking up second from Dallas Star, and then Satin and Duragi making the bend towards the back straight. Mont Saint-Michel and Wayne Lorden lead by 3 lengths to Kyprios and Ryan Moore. Third is Dallas Star and Colin Keane. And then Satin, Shane Foley with the back marker, Duragi and Chris Hayes. Spacing them out is Mont Saint-Michel, followed by Kyprios. Moidler's champion stare, out to replicate 2 previous wins in the race. It's followed by Dallas Star and then Satin and Duragi. Racing to the final mile, the Saval Beg Levmoss Stakes is Mont Saint-Michel, reeled in by Kyprios, who's now within a length. A couple of lengths in front of in third place Dallas Star and then Satin and Duragi right across from the stands as they reach the halfway stage at the 7 furlong point. Mont Saint-Michel by 3 parts of a length to a length over Kyprios, and then Dallas Star, Satin. The filly has one behind Duragi. 6 furlongs to go. Soon to exit the back straight. Mont Saint-Michel followed by Kyprios and Dallas Star. Satin and Duragi has always been last. They continue in single 5 with 5 furlongs to go. In front is Mont Saint-Michel, albeit nudged along now from Kyprios, very close in second, and then Dallas Star, Satin and Duragi. Making the run back for home, Mont Saint-Michel by a little over a length to Kyprios, and third, a length and a half back Dallas Star, and then Satin and Duragi. Coming on towards the 3 furlong point in the approach to the straight. Mont Saint-Michel with very much poised on the outside Kyprios, as Satin joins Dallas Star for the third, and then Duragi as they tighten up. Coming into the home straight with just over 2 furlongs to go. Mont Saint-Michel with now being wound up Kyprios and Dallas Star. Satin, and on the outside is Duragi, and Kyprios strikes the front, racing to the final furlong, and it is Kyprios moving on from Dallas Star, staying on into second ahead of Satin, Mont Saint-Michel, followed then by Duragi, but it is Kyprios. Kyprios is maintaining his winning sequence en route to another Gold Cup as he wins the third Saval Beg Levmoss for Ryan Moore and Aidan O'Brien. Dallas Star, Satin, Mont Saint-Michel, Duragi.
Welcome back to Leopardstown, where we've just seen the third Saval Beg win for Kyprios. Aidan O'Brien is alongside us now. Aidan, just talk to me about Kyprios there. He didn't look entirely sound afterwards. What was your initial take on it?
Yeah, no, listen, everything went perfect in the race like it was, and he was, and Ryan was very happy with him. We stood for a picture, and just as he was walking off, he looked a little bit gingery in front. Listen, that can happen sometimes. Sometimes they spring a shoe, and if it's not a sprung shoe, it could be something else. He's always scanned an X-ray before he runs because of his history, and obviously no chance is taken. And when he'll go back down, that the same will be done. So, like obviously, there was some little he was feeling something walking away, so I'm not sure what it was, but obviously there'll be no chance taken with him, and if it is a sprung shoe, it'll be no problem. A sprung shoe is what sometimes the shoe will rise, and as he's walking, it'll feel like he's on one heel, like you're walking in one shoe with a high heel and the other with a flat heel. So that could be it, but if it's not, we'll investigate and see what it is.
Okay, so we'll keep an eye on things obviously over the next couple of days. In the race itself, did you see pretty much everything you wanted to?
Yeah, everything was good. Like obviously he was going to ask it for his next one, so he had to have a nice open up today, and that's what he did. And Wayne went along an even pace, and Ryan sent him on, and he lent it up to the line, and he's lazy, that's him. But obviously Ryan was very happy. He didn't feel anything, and we didn't see anything until he stood to get his picture taken, and just walking off he was a bit that way, but maybe it's a thing of nothing, but we will check and make sure.
Fingers crossed. And he's a 7-year-old Entire now. Is he becoming any more difficult to handle at home, or much the same?
No, look, obviously everyone does a great, marvellous job with him, really. he's obviously he's a 7-year-old inter, like you said, and you just have to stay awake with him, and he's not for kids like really anymore. So and that's what you would expect, but he's very genuine. Well, listen, he does everything really good. Dean rides him out every day, and Rachel rides him his work, and Derek and Dawn are in charge, and Fazzy leads him up, and then Eamon and all his team and all work around him. So so listen, it's no, he's very straightforward. But like you said, he is a 7-year-old entire colt, and you don't take any chances with him, and you don't put him in any position where that he could get a little bit coltish or whatever. But no, lovely natured horse really.
Obviously a lot's going to depend on how Kyprios is in the coming days, but at this stage do you expect to have more than one runner in the Gold Cup this year?
I know, well, obviously we have loads of horses in there, and obviously they were all in there in case anything happened to Kyprios. And obviously if Kyprios was running, they wouldn't run, but if he wasn't run, there's other horses that could step into his position, and that's the way a lot of those older horses have been running around there. So obviously with his history, every race is a big race, and he's taken very much day to day, and like I said, he's always x-rayed, scanned, everything done before he goes racing, and after every race, and then before he runs again. So just to make sure that there's absolutely no chance being taken with him ever, really.
Well, we keep our fingers crossed that all will be well in the days ahead. Aidan, as ever, thanks for your time. Really appreciate that.
A pleasure, Gary. Thank you.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.